Hello, Build Bold Business. I am so excited to be here today, and I really want to really get into some great conversation that is about building bold businesses. Like, what does that include? That includes a lot of things. I have so many topics that I would love to speak about. And I just really hope that, you find that this free offering, literally, my doors are open here from 11 to 3. And I am here to essentially answer any burning questions that you have um, about developing bold businesses, whether you're a startup, whether you are just in the midst of scale, whether you're just having challenges. I want to put my MBA hat on, and I just want to be here for you, to really support your businesses in any way that I possibly can. So, my name is Jillian, and I am the founder of Build Bold Business, also Live Fiercely Bold, and also Bold Nation Live podcast. So, yes, I have a podcast on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I just have a, I have a lot of topics that I'd love to discuss, that just comes about living fiercely bold in the world. And so, just looking at narcissism, gaslighting, just being your authentic self. What is your purpose? What are your dreams? What are your passions? How are you held back? What are your beliefs that you've established through your adult life? So that is what my podcast is, and also Live Fiercely Bold, where I have 3 master classes that are 8 sessions each, and they're just rich, rich, rich in content. One is Your Life, Your Purpose. One is Live, Love, Organize. And one is Eat, Pray, Live. So I just really feel this trilogy of courses or master classes, if you will, really will activate like the best version of yourself. Creating sacred spaces in your home, decluttering, just giving you that yourself, where you can really dive into your purpose, with organized and decluttered spaces. Eat, Pray, Live is just a really rich content about living more of a pH balance diet, and really incorporating prayer and your spiritual life into your daily routines. And just live abundantly happy and grateful, and just manifesting everything that you want and dream about in your life. So, yeah, I'm just really excited to be here, and I'm really excited to be able to just help businesses, whether it's the financial side, financial questions. Do you just want to know a little bit more about your P&L? Do you want to know more about key metrics that are applicable to your industry? Or your vertical? Do you want to learn more about uh, really having a business that its operations are optimized to the fullest degree? So I just really feel passionately about businesses that really bring you success, bring you profit, get your purpose out there, get your gift out there, and really functioning in the business world. So that is just really what I'm here for. I am going to be I do free giveaways every single day. So take advantage of that. Take advantage of that giveaway. Go to buildboldbiz.com and you'll see a pop-up and you can download your free gift. And today it is a 12-month cash flow projection. And I can't tell you how vital this is for your business. I can't tell you how vital it is that, you really know what your cash in and your cash out is. And, essentially this isn't just for businesses. If personally, you just really want to understand your cash flow, then this really simple spreadsheet will really help you even in personal life. So I kind of just wanted to put it out there that yes, this isn't just for, entrepreneurs. It is also for that W-2 employee that might have been given an assignment that they really feel they don't have all the knowledge they need to really kill it. And so I'm here also to answer those questions so that you can be your stellar self and present in a way that is that really gives you a successful attitude. So if you have a burning question and you really want to excel and you want to just kill it in front of your boss, then I think that is also, this can become a great place where you can come and really get the information that you might be missing. I'm so happy to help. I'm so happy to give back to communities that really want to do business the right way, want to be ethical, want to really build businesses that have cultures that are truly speaking about what their culture is. They're living their culture. They're not just writing it on an About Us page on their website, but everyone within the business really feels like it is that it is truly a culture that people can truly a culture where people can really feel that this company is walking its talk. Right? That is like one of the most important things, is that they're walking their talk. And so the topic of today is your boss a narcissist? So I'm speaking to both the employee side of it, and also I am speaking to the employer, the entrepreneur that is, potentially really gaslighting in the workplace. I cannot tell you how many contracts I have seen and been a part of. I build bold business. I am a consultant, a C-suite consultant. And so I see so many times, I just see so many times that in the workplace, there are these narcissistic leaders, C-suite managers, leaders that really lead and manage kind of with a twisted way of looking at things. And it sometimes is almost like demeaning on purpose. They think that might, I don't know, be a way to keep you in check, keep you down, keep you from believing in yourself, keeping you in their organization. And I think that tactic is extremely scary, because, the other side of that is cultivating a culture that is full of empowerment And I just want to speak to that whole narcissistic piece. Like, it, just employers, be super careful about, how you're relating to your employees. I ask that you be, so involved and so responsible to your vision, your mission, your values. Like, I want you to today, right now, to go and look and revisit your values, your mission statement, and your vision. And I want you to just confirm that that vision is truly what you believe today. Like, I don't know when you wrote your vision, mission, and values, but this is something that should be revisited on a quarterly basis. Things change, business changes, and it is important that you track with those changes and that you're aware and that you are literally communicating that vision, that mission, and those values in every single thing you do, say, market, policies that you put in place within your organization that affects your talent. Make sure that there is that direct connect back to your vision, your mission, and your values, and even a little bit further into what you into what you believe, both personally and in business. Make sure that you're just essentially walking your talk as an employer, as the CEO, as the CFO, as the COO. Make sure that you are all in alignment. This is just something that I see a lot of, is that a lot of business owners are not in alignment with their CFO. They're not in alignment with their COO. And so, I really ask today that you take that moment and really look at those areas of your business and make sure that, it is in alignment with currently where your business is at. Something that I have a strategy that is called Ops 365. And essentially what it is doing is it is looking at your business from a 360-degree view, a holistic view, and it is also affecting your business 365 days of the year, right? So this strategy is a really it is really a software that will allow you to optimize your culture, your operations, your procedures, your automation, your messaging, essentially everything. I think one really big part of it is that I conduct what is called a bandwidth audit of every team member within your organization. And that really allows you as the owner of the business to understand exactly where each of your employees are in terms of their bandwidth. So are they exceeding their bandwidth, and is there burnout? if that's the case, then if you're writing somewhere on a website that you really support work-life balance, then that is not speaking to that. That's not translating to an employee that you really care about the work-life balance if your teams are on burnout. So this bandwidth audit is just essential. And not only just the original audit, right? But it's the ongoing monitoring. So the way that this system is set up is that you do a 90-minute weekly huddle with your entire organization, and you review things like their to-dos, and you review the essential SWOT analysis of your business. You review your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. You discuss that, and you have team members to have them to really like stretch, like if they have seen any of that, experienced any of that. So it's really coming from the extension of your organization that you're really monitoring your SWOT analysis. So it is covering every single piece of your business on a weekly basis. This meeting is very structured. It happens on the same day and the same time, and it happens in the same agenda that you just run through very quickly, and you just get on target, off target from each of your team members on where they're at. Then that gives you a venue for like literally following up, gives you a venue for going to the managers and having them follow up with any bottlenecks that might be holding your team members back from like really accomplishing their goals. So this also has what I call your 90-day goals. So each quarter, we do what's called a 90-day mastermind, where everyone in the organization regroups, and we do what is called looking at your annual strategy, and just revisiting what each individual team member goals are, and for those 90 days. So we have our weekly to-dos, and then we have our 90-day goals. And then those are also included in the weekly huddle, just where you're at with it. Is there anything you need additional from your team members to, accelerate your success in meeting your 90-day goals? So again, you can see how powerful this communication can be on a weekly basis. We're just not coming to a random meeting and wasting time. No, we are building bold business every week by touching base with the entire organization and getting a pulse of where the business is. That gives you the ability to really shift and change in real time and make decisions that are best for the organization. And you don't get at the end of a month and be like, man, we missed out on 3 weeks of change. So no, you're living it week to week to week to week. So this system will change, will essentially just change the trajectory of your organization. You will now be truly running your organization. And I think that this is what a lot of owners and CEOs really struggle with, is really understanding how to optimize their operations. And, a lot of organizations can't afford to have a COO. So, I mean, this is where you can have a system that you can implement and either put someone in charge of those systems, or I would be happy to facilitate that. So there's it's either just purchasing the system, or I would come in and I can facilitate those weekly huddles, those 90-day masterminds, and your annual retreat. So, there's two ways of going about this to really optimize your operations. And I just feel that is so vital for business owners to understand. And I think it's where they give the least of their influence and their attention. And that is why there is just so much breakdown in communication within organizations, breakdown in that, manager-employee relationship. So all of that comes back to, is your boss a narcissist? So one of the big things that we do within this system is really give a formal venue for each employee to really voice how they feel about the organization, whom their managers are, how they're being treated, just question after question after question. And I feel that this is really important because you as leaders and business owners really need to understand if there is a narcissist amongst you, a narcissist that is, gaslighting, and employees are feeling disempowered by this. I think this is a problem that happens, so much. It's so common that it's actually quite scary. So my system definitely put into place a way that anonymously an employee and on a regular basis can just give feedback. Yeah, like essentially like a review of your organization. I mean, your internal review process needs to be, as thorough as your external review. We feel, we strive so hard to get those great reviews from our customers, right? But to be a bold business, the internal is really the sweet spot, the special sauce that is so often ignored. And yeah, maybe it's really hard sometimes for you as a business owner to really take that in and to, no one wants a bad review, right? Because at the end of the day, that bad review, especially if it's internal, really falls on you as the business owner. And the way that you really start to mitigate these bad reviews internally is by that 90-minute huddle that I just spoke about. That is where, you can really listen to the tone and really the attitude of your businesses. Then when you couple it, with your employees, and then when you couple it with this anonymous way for each team member to share what their daily experience is within your organization, you now have the golden tool. This is the golden tool, because when you have this and it's functioning optimally, you are your employees are motivated. They are motivated to be the best that they can be for your organization. They want to do almost anything for you. The flip side of that is that they really don't want to do anything for you. They cut corners wherever they can. They cut out early in any time that they can. They just aren't giving their all. And, that really affects your business. So essentially you are just really missing out on the magic sauce to having an organization that is really building a bold business. So I wanted to just give that food for thought in terms of really understanding what and the power of what a narcissist can do in your organization. And I think that, that little nugget right there is something that is priceless. Like, you can't even put a price on that knowledge and that system that will allow you to really sleep at night and knowing that your business is bold, is a business that others would want to emulate, that makes you stand out in the marketplace in terms of like hiring and having the best of the best. The best of the best want to be a part of your team, want to be a part of your organization. So that alone just raises you right up into setting yourself apart. I'm not sure if any of you have read the book Blue Oceans, but it is really an amazing book on really differentiating yourself when you're running with sharky competitors. If you haven't, I'd really recommend that you read that book because it is just a phenomenal read. And it might change the trajectory of the way that you think in business. And, knowing you're different, how you're different in the world is just really important. So I come today, yes, as just supporting building bold businesses. And I have several links that I will put out to articles that I have personally written in terms of like building these systems that I hope will really also help and support you. I am just so, excited that I can give back and help each one of you, give back some of my expertise, what I have found over the years that I have seen working with, multiple organizations and where their struggles are, and helping them, just help shining light on those areas that are not assisting them in maximizing their business to its fullest potential. Just like Live Fiercely Bold, I want to also help people, individuals, to be able to be the best versions of themselves. So I kind of have like my inspiration coach hat, and then I also have my MBA coach hat that I really feel can in combination really help you on the operation side and the talent side. So I hope that this has been really helpful for you today. I just essentially leave my my door, if you will, is open until 3:00. And I am just here to be able to answer any of those questions. I'll be playing some of my works that I have written, and if you feel like you if I have several ways. Obviously, you can post your question in the comment section, but you can also email me at info@buildboldbiz.com. And I'm going to put that in the chat right now. Questions to buildboldbiz.com, or you can do questions to Instagram. DM me. DM me at Instagram. So fiercely bold. With the subject. Subject. Question. Because, I mean, that question might come at 3:00 in the morning, which they often do. And you might, so you don't forget it, you might want to just put it into a DM or into an email to me, and then that will be waiting in my inbox in the morning, and I would be ecstatic to just jump on that question and help you get to the solution. So I've put that out there, and I just hope that each one of you, I will be ending this part of the broadcast and resetting my office, and then it will be more or less of a broadcast with some of my looping some of my information, some of my PowerPoints, presentations, so on and so forth. And again, if you have any burning questions, please do not hesitate to ask. I am here Monday through Friday, 11 to 3 p.m. So just do not hesitate to reach out. Thank you, and I look forward to your questions.